One winter morning, snowflakes were softly falling against the window as Peppa, George, and Mummy Pig busily prepared for the new year in the kitchen. Mummy Pig had decided to bake delicious cookies for the whole family. Peppa excitedly made star-shaped ones, while George used dinosaur-shaped cutters. Soon, the kitchen was covered in flour, and the sweet smell of vanilla and cinnamon filled the air. Then Peppa noticed a small, sparkling jar on the table. On the label, it said, "Magic dust, use carefully." Curiosity got the better of her. While Mummy Pig was checking the oven, Peppa accidentally sprinkled a little of the magic dust into the cookie dough. The dough began to shimmer brightly, but Peppa thought it was just the light reflecting off it. When the cookies came out of the oven, everything looked perfectly normal. Until a little click was heard. Suddenly, the star-shaped cookie blinked, the dinosaur cookie gave a tiny roar, and the heart-shaped cookies jumped off the counter. Peppa and George stared at each other in shock. "George, the cookies are dancing!" Peppa cried. And indeed, the cookies were twinkling and laughing as they danced around the kitchen. Daddy Pig walked in and was so surprised that his glasses slipped down his nose. "I think breakfast is trying to eat us this time," he joked. The cookies were running all over the kitchen, hiding in teacups, climbing the Christmas tree, and giggling non-stop. Peppa and George tried to catch them, but the cookies were far too quick. The sweetest one, a little heart-shaped cookie, even climbed on Peppa's head and sprinkled shiny dust all over her hair. Peppa couldn't stop laughing, but then she had an idea. "Maybe if we play some music, the spell will break," she said. Mummy Pig rushed to the piano, George grabbed his little bells, and Peppa started to sing, "Magic cookie, dance and play, now it's time to rest today." As the music played, the cookies slowly stopped dancing. One by one, they blinked and hopped back onto the plates. The last one, the tiny star cookie, blew Peppa a sparkling kiss and poof, disappeared in a swirl of glitter. Mummy Pig smiled and hugged Peppa. "Our cookies were truly magical this year," she said warmly. Peppa giggled and replied, "Yes, Mummy, but maybe next time, we shouldn't add magic dust to the recipe." That night, the house still smelled sweet, and tiny sparkles shimmered softly in the air. As Peppa lay in bed, she whispered her New Year's wish, "I wish every year could be this much fun." Outside the window, the snowflakes twinkled as if they had heard her wish and were dancing in agreement.